Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Dropilian. Unfortunately, I will once again apologize for the video quality and the audio. I am in my truck driving down to the Florida Keys to deliver 5 motorcycles. But I wanted to get this out to you guys. Let's just be fair. Let's just be honest. We already know what's going on. DEX has been shut down. Before I continue this video, I want to show you guys something so you know where I'm coming from. My first payout was in March 11th, 2018. I'm not new to this. I've been here from the beginning, since the ICO and before Dropil even started. I've been watching Drop since the ICO phase. And after the first year, my biggest concern was DEX. Those of you guys who are in the Telegram already know. Only recently, as a few weeks ago, I've mentioned DEX should not be paying out in drops, or at least there should be some changes done to DEX. Now I'm going to tell you guys why I am actually accumulating as much as I can while we have this price dip. And for those of you guys who's watching my video for the first time, when I do my videos, there's no editing. Listen, I talk to you guys like I'm talking to a friend, a colleague, or one-on-one. Okay, this is not a professional editing YouTube channel. And part of the reason I do it this way is because I want everybody to understand, if I can be traveling on the road and I'm doing videos, anybody can. All you need is a cell phone, a free app, screen recorder, and you could start creating content. All right, so let's get back to the elephant in the room. Dropil shut down the DEX service. Is that good or bad? It has its negative and it has its positive. I personally think the positive outweigh the negative. But the biggest hurdle that we are having right now, and the biggest issue that we have currently, is the fact that the team gave us no warnings. You guys has been in the Telegram all morning, and we already know what's going on. For example, part of the biggest issue that I have currently is this. Zach M. Bro, listen, I'm a big fan and we support you, and I'm here and I'm not bashing you. But when you shut down, the biggest reason, other than Jade, why people are buying drops, and you give no reasons why it's shut down, you cannot come in and say bashing Dropil on the announcement of DEX is not allowed. No, this is a decentralized channel. We are here to speak our mind. The problem is that you guys shut down the DEX and gave no warning whatsoever. We feel betrayed. Because you cannot tell me that you guys had no idea, not from a few hours, a day, a few days, or even a month, know that there may have been some issues and you gave us no warning. This is how FUD starts. This is when people start screaming, and you're going to start posting and seeing in the next few days or in the next few weeks that Dropil was a scam. And I don't believe that it is. But when you don't give your token holders a heads up, it doesn't look good, guys. It does not look good. This is my biggest issue. I don't have an issue with DEX shutting down, and I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to tell you guys why I think it's actually a positive move for Dropil. Now, let's get back into it. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know why. This is pure speculation on my behalf. Here's why I think this is good, and here's what I think is happening. Again, I have no proof. When you guys get paid, we have individuals that are receiving $500,000, over 1 million, 100,000, 20,000, 80,000, 2 million. It doesn't matter. When you have a coin and you have a bot that is generating free tokens for you every 2 weeks, we know for a fact at least 70 to 80% of the tokens are going straight on Bitmart and they are being sold. So think of it this way. I have a value of roughly around $5,000 in drop. Okay, and DEX is kicking me out about maybe $120,000. $100 every 2 weeks worth of tokens. if I'm getting those tokens for free, do I really care if I'm selling them for 100 or 90 or 80 or even $50? I will go on Bitmart, and that's what most people are doing. That's what most token holders are doing. They're going on Bitmart and they're selling. When you have that much selling pressure that everybody is getting every 2 weeks for free, and they could care less whether they lose a profit on that value of the token that they're receiving, all you have is constant selling. That is continuously every single day. DEX is giving out free drop tokens. Those tokens are being taken directly to Bitmart and being sold. How are you going to increase the value? How are you going to increase the price when people are receiving tokens for free and they got nothing to lose? If I have a $5,000 investment, my $5,000 investment worth of tokens are still in DEX. I'm not losing those tokens. I'm just selling free tokens I'm getting every 2 weeks. So if I have 10 million tokens and DEX pays me out, let's say 500,000, do I care what I sell that 500,000 for? Because I still have all my tokens, and I'm gonna get another set again in 2 weeks for free. So why not just sell it and pocket that money? So if we have that much being sold on Bybit or Bitmart or Qcoin or wherever it is that you're buying your drop tokens, well, how is the price gonna go up? It's gonna be a continuously sell, free tokens, sell free tokens. Where is the value to say, hey, it's running low and it's getting scarce? None. That is why the price of drop has continuously been going down and crashing. I personally think because DEX was so successful, let me explain it. Because DEX was so successful, it crushed the price of drop. It devalued the drop token due to how successful it was. We know, and I'm sure for a fact, 90% of you guys can say, yes, I've sold some tokens that will pay out in DEX. So if you continuously to sell them, how's the value going to go up? There's no consequence to selling them. You're going to get another set in 2 weeks. That was the biggest hurdle that I had with DEX. And I've mentioned to the team before, and I've mentioned in Telegram, it should have been a time cap. Maybe for the first year, and then the second year, and then after that, no more DEX. Or maybe lower the payout of DEX from an average of 4 to 8% to an average of 2 to 4%. And then the next year, or 1 to 2%. But continuously keep giving out free drops that can be taken and sold on the market there was no way for drop to start the value of the tokens to go up. Do you guys understand what I'm telling you? Now here's the other issue that I've had. If DEX was paying out rather than drop, you could automatically change it to BTC, Ethereum, XRP. It would have been a huge success. Now I cannot say whether that would have been legal or not. I'm not a legal advisor. It could have been good, it could have been bad. It could have brought up some issues, the FEC, the CFTC, the FBI, or whatever 3-letter government entities that are looking after crypto. So, but my mentality and the way I thought about it is, think about it. If I was to come to you, even if you're a Dropilian, unless you're a hardcore Dropilian, but 90% of the individuals that are in drop, and I came to you, or even if you don't know anything about Dropil, I said, hey, I got two options for you. I can give you $100 worth of drop tokens, or I can give you $50 worth of Bitcoin. Which one would you take? I can guarantee you the majority of people that are offered that choice will take the Bitcoin. Although the Bitcoin is half the price or half the value of drop, they would still take the Bitcoin. $100 in drops or $50 in Bitcoin. I'll take the Bitcoin. So if DEX was paying out in Bitcoin, and the crazy thing is, most people don't even realize that you could literally take those drops, sell it, and buy Bitcoin. which is why we're looking at this screen here. That's exactly what everyone has been doing. The minute they get paid, they take the drop and they sell it. So you have a constant selling pressure of drops, because they're taking those drops, sell them, and they turn them into BTC, Ethereum, XRP, or whatever coin tickles your fancy. So now not only you are receiving it for free, but you could take that free money, that free token, or that free amount that you're generating from receiving your free drops, and convert it into the token of your choice. For that, Dropil might as well have set up a system where there was a small fee or not. Like I said, I can't get technical because I'm sure what I'm not going to be 100% correct, and there are going to be some loopholes, and there are going to be a lot of you that disagree with a few things that I'm saying. But this is just to bring up the conversation of what could have happened, should have happened, that could have helped us out. But if we were able to get paid out in Bitcoin, or get paid out in Ethereum or XRP, I think the value of drop, and that would have drove a lot of people to Dropil and to invest in drops just to receive their payment in the alternate coin of their choice. Even though you could simply take it, sell it on Bitmart, and buy the token that you want. Okay, that's one. Two, one of the concerns that I've had is once they mention that we're going to have Dropil chain, everyone's question came to mind, or those of you who thought about it. If we're going to have Dropil chain and I need to stake my drops on a node, do I want it on a node or do I leave it in DEX? Why would I take out my money in DEX or my drop tokens out of my DEX that's generating me free tokens every 2 weeks and putting it on a node? How is that going to work? If I have 5 million drops, am I going to take my 5 million drop off a DEX and put it in a node? Is it possible that perhaps the team is thinking, hey, we need to shut DEX down because we're going to need those individuals to remove their funds from DEX and put it on a node and not leave it in DEX? If you're going to come out with Dropil chain, you're going to need to invest your drops to run a Dropil node? Could this be a conspiracy, perhaps, where, hey, let's shut down DEX and have them stake for the Dropil node? Because how many of us are really willing to pull out of DEX? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Does that mean I'm correct? No. Could I be right? Yes. Is that a possibility? Yes. Am I just talking crap? Possibly. We don't know. But it's kind of convenient how DEX suddenly shut down with no reason, no explanation. We still haven't got a reason why DEX shut down, but it makes sense to me. How many of us would be willing to remove our funds from DEX to put it in a node? Well, now we don't have DEX no more. Maybe we should put it in a Dropil node when Dropil chain comes out. Does that make sense? Think about it. Now, I'm not saying that that's the reason, but personally, I think the fact that DEX no longer is giving out free tokens every 2 weeks, once this dump is done clearing up, there's no free tokens no more. There won't be as much drop tokens being sold. Some of us will continue to sell, but in the long run, it's going to be less to go around, and I think this is going to help out the price of drop. So I hope this made sense to you guys. I will try to make another video once the news comes out. And for those of you guys who haven't seen me post for a while, I have been a little bit busy. Like I said, I am a true Dropil fan. This is my website. I even started a Dropil page directly. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to change a few things on here. No more DEX. So I have been working on this, and this is the team. Zach, you should give us a heads up. Jeremy, come on. Pat, really? Reggie, I don't know where you at, but come on, guys. You should have gave us a heads up. Until then, the Dropillion amount, and yes, I am accumulating. I have no shame of showing it. Let's go here. Let's see if I can find my trade history. 5,500,000 purchase on the 28th. I'm buying, guys. I hope you're doing the same, because I am still bullish on Dropil. I'm only disappointed in the fact that the team did not give us a heads up. So guys, put in your opinion. Take it over to Telegram at Dropil Coin. Let us know what you think. The Dropillion, and I'm out. See ya.